Welcome to another example of Fistful of TOWS 3. This time we're comparing Hold Fire and Overwatch with either an M60A3 TTS or M1 Abrams company versus a battalion of T64As. My name is Richard and this is Miniature Wargaming New Zealand.
So now we have three M1s and over in the distance there we have a battalion of T64As. So, assuming that the tanks move first, the M1s move first, so they have 14T, so they can move 7 and get onto the ridge line. Alright, so now the T64s charge around the corner, so their move is 9. So, down they go. So the lead one comes around about there. And the second one gets to about there. So, checking line of sight. That guy can see 3. This guy can see 2. So this one's going to fire at the lead 2. This one's firing at the back 1. So this one firing at the lead 2. Measuring the range. They're all well within 10. So 3s down to 2s. So 2 against him. Oh, rolled a 1. He missed. And rolled a 5 against the other one. So he's had 1 hit. And the other one is 3 shots against him. And measuring the range. He's just inside 10. So he's also 2s. With 3 hits. So no saves because they're in the open. So the M1 using the very first one, so he's 13, short range 15 against armor 10 is 5 dice. Right, got a 4, so that's a quality check. It's that guy. And against the other one is also at short range, so 15. One of those was a 6, so he's destroyed, and I don't have to roll the other dice. Fire. Fear. I rolled a 6. He passed. He's a lucky tank. So, the Soviets have moved, so they're now going to fire. So, this one's going to fire up the hill here, this one's going to fire up the hill here. So, the first one, he's within 6. So he's within short range. So rate of fire of 2. Sphere -1, so 3s, 4s to hit. A 2 and a 5, so 1 hit. up on the hill. And the other one firing, he looks like he'll be outside of 6. So he's at effective range, so 2 rolls, needing 4s, fear makes it 5s, and he gets 1 hit. So 1 hit. Well, that 1 hit, this one to save because of the ridge line, 4, 5, 6, rolled a 2, and this one 4, 5, 6, you rolled a 4, so saved. So this guy got hit, and he's at short range, so that's 14 plus 2, 16 against the M1 of 12. So 16 minus 12 is 4 dice. So 4 dice. Oh dear. There's at least a 6 there. So he destroyed 1 M1. And the Soviets that didn't fire, which are these 3, get hold fire markers. And these guys, because they shot an Overwatch, lose their Overwatch markers. So now it's the Americans' turn again. So this guy is going to fire at these 2. 1 shot on each. So he's range of 20, so every 10, short range, 3s down 1 to 2s. So against this guy, hit, and against this guy, missed. Oh dear, this is no good. So 1 hit against him, no saves. So he's 13 plus 2 is 15 against 10, so 5 dice. Lots of cocked dice. Oh, that was terrible rolling. I think these M1s are going to suffer. And the other guy is going on Overwatch. Right. So now the Soviets. So they're going to come around. They're going to come around here. So they're going to take their hold fires off. And they're going to come around the corner. And they can move 9. Right. And these guys are going to just come even closer. But not within 1. They don't want to start a close combat. Right. So they're outside. 1 centimetre. Right. Okay. So this guy. So now with Overwatch, this guy is going to fire at the nearest 2. So he's going to split fire. So he needs 2 against him. And he got a 2. And against him, he gets a 4. So that's 1 hit on each. Short range. It's 5 dice against each. So he's got a 6 over here. So that's destroyed. and against this one causes a quality check. Right, so this guy got destroyed and this guy had to take a quality check. So taking a quality check, Fear needing a 6, he rolled a 3, so he bugs out. And he's fired an opportunity fire. So now we're going to have this guy, these two guys firing up here at the nearest for them, and then this guy gets to fire at him. So this guy firing, he's within 6, so he's short range. This guy, he's just over 6, so he's effective. And this guy is just over 6. Let's move him again. He's actually just on 6. So he's at short range against him, he's at short range against him, and he's at effective range. So rate of fire of 2. So the first one up against the end, rate of fire of 2, Fear, short range 3s, 4s, 2 hits. So initially 2 hits, and then 2 at short range, the guy at the back there against this guy. I'll just remove the smoke for now. So that's 3s plus 1 4s, so miss and a hit. So that's 1. And the other one at effective range is 4s, 5s, so 4 and a 1, missed. So 2 hits against this guy, needing 4 pluses to save with the ridgeline. He rolled a 5 and a 6, so he saved both those shots. So no shot against him. And against the other one, needing a 4, 5, 6. He rolls a 3, so he fails. So this one hit was at short range from him. So short range is 14 plus 2, 16, less the armour of 12 is 4 dice. So 4 dice. So he rolls maximum of 5. So that's a quality check. So a quality check, and that's his only effect. So a quality check needing a 4 plus, and he passes his quality check. So that's the end of the Soviet fire combat. I'll put these back on. And they died. Right, it's the Americans' turn again. So we got 2 firing down against 3. So first guy firing down there, all 3 on him. Second guy splitting his fire between those 2 targets, all within short range, and they're good. So the first one is rate of fire of 3 against him, needing 3s, good, with a +1 is 2s. So 2 hits. So 2 hits against him, and 1 against each of these guys. So 1 against him, needing a 2. So that's a 6. So that's 1 hit. And 1 against the last one. 2. So that's 1 hit. So now, no saves because they're in the open. And they are 13 plus 2, 15 minus defense of 10, it's 5 dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll do this one first. 5 dice. 4s maximum. So that's a quality check for him. 5 dice against this guy. And there's some burning Soviet armour there. Got 6s. So he was destroyed. And 2 hits against him, so that's 10 dice. First 5. And that'll do it. So, end of fire combat. This guy has to take his quality check, needing a 6 to pass. And these Soviets tend to pass. They're doing very well, so he survives. Now, at the end of the turn, the whole unit, since he's the only one left, has to check as well for a unit check. And this time he only rolled a 5, so he failed his unit check, even though individually he passed. So off he goes. And there's 2 M1s left. So there's the difference.
This video has been put together by me, Richard, at Miniature Wargaming New Zealand. Please note I'm a fan of Fistful of TOWS and have no commercial connection to the rules. Here's some details about what you've been looking at. Please check out my other videos on a Fistful of TOWS, miniature wargaming, and board gaming. A Fistful of TOWS 3 is a set of miniature wargame rules for modern mechanised warfare from 1915 to 2015. It's written by Ty Beard and Paul Minson. There's an official website and a Facebook group to vote. If you liked the video, press the thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments. Feel free to hit subscribe, and if you press the bell, you'll get notified when I upload a new video.